Hey guys, Joe the Farmer here, and today we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get out on the food plot and put some lime out there, try out some new equipment. We're going to put out some mineral sites on my property and Guido's property, and we're just going to start doing some deer season prep here in June. So come along with us, looking forward to a great day, and you should have the best of the weather. It's about 76 degrees and light humidity, so what a good day to be outside, good day to be alive. Thank you all for coming along. Let's have some fun. Friends, we just left the co-op. I have 40 bags of lime in the back, and lime has gone from about $4 a bag to almost $6.50 a bag, which is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the spreader so we can spread out this lime that's in the back of the Silverado. And this is a new spreader. We've never used this by Spin Tech. We got it at Tractor Supply. Goes right into the 12 volt outlet on the UTV. Should hopefully make spreading it a lot easier than it was last year doing it by hand. Scott's gonna bring out the tractor with the grapple on the front, and then he's gonna bush hog and get stuff cleaned up. And then we had a lot of brush left from our chainsaw day, which we had that video up here. We'll leave a link to it. But yeah, we're excited. Number one thing we have to do with a new spreader, fluid film. Use this stuff. It's not cheap, but it will save your equipment. Lime is very, very, very acidic. It will eat up any kind of metal in a machine like that, so it's only gonna last a year or two. Unless you hit it with that fluid film, it will protect it. So that should get us, maybe double the life in it. The old wedge method. This is still kind of bouncy. So we get some cheap shims. Those will break off pretty easy, but that's more stable, so nothing will spill. All right, so we're gonna drive this Silverado all the way out to the food plot because I'm not unloading 40 pound bags twice. Well, as you can see, it's still hay time. Man, I love doing this kind of stuff. Here we are in June. I'm in the shade. There's a cool breeze. It's hot in the sun. This humidity's really kicked up, but when you're out here in the breeze, it's really pleasant. It's nice. Can't really beat it. I'm hoping this is going to make it a lot less backbreaking. I've unloaded the 40 bags of 40 pounds of lime and spread it out in different rows, and here we are getting ready to start the very first spin on this thing. It plugs into a 12 volt adapter into the UTV, and then there's a trigger. So when you push the trigger, it starts to release the lime, and you stop it, conceivably it would stop. Okay, pretty cool. So this is the little trigger mechanism that you just kind of You toggle when you want it to work and you let go, I guess, when you don't want it to. Plugs into the cigarette lighter or 12-volt adapter if you're born after 1985. It's an excessively long cable. To give you an example how far this thing will go. So if you have a tractor or something where you really need to get some distance, I mean, it's a long cable. Nice touch. Unnecessary in my application right now, but hey, we'll take more than less any day of the week. This part right here goes right in the adapter. Pretty cool. Okay, one other thing to note is that there is an adapter here which will tell you how much product is coming out. So right there is about the most, that's the most that will come out. So we will probably want to bring it in some. And we'll just adjust as we go. There's no setting for lime. This is really for seed. I don't see any kind of indicator on there that will tell us the width. So we'll just have to eyeball it a little bit. All right, I'm gonna start with 3 bags. It's about 120 pounds. There's definitely room for more in there, but lime is heavy, so we're gonna give it a shot and see how this thing works. Wow, that worked great. So 1 trip down, 1 trip back was 120 pounds of lime. This is the kind of tool that's going to save us a ton of time. This is awesome. Awesome. So this is really cool. Scott and I came out here and we tried our hand at feeding cotton. They do this a lot in Texas. And feeding the cottonseed, we didn't think, anything would ever come of it, but we built this little contraption with some hog fence, put 2 T-posts in there, and this thing was completely full, and the deer here in Tennessee, it actually ate the cottonseed. The corn has started sprouting. Pretty cool. All right, so we've got Monster Meal Mineral Attractant. So this isn't going to be like a deer cane or a lucky buck. We're going to put that on the mineral site. But right now, when it's hot, I mean, we get thirsty, and the deer are obviously getting thirsty too. And what do you usually want when you're thirsty? Something salty. So we have plenty of water sources around here, so we don't have to do any kind of artificial water sources. But this is going to be really good for the deer here. There's a lot of gimmicks in the hunting world, but whenever you see a big buck on the bag, you know this product's good. Well, that's what it looks like, folks. That's what a day of spreading lime looks like. But you have to do it. It's important. And if you really want to have a good yield on any kind of crop, whether it's your garden vegetables, your lawn, a food plot for hunting, you have to make sure the pH is right. I've done soil sample tests here, and you know, we're not as bad as some folks, but we're not at 6.5, which, you know, 6.5 is really where you want to be. This easement road is part of the back side of my property, and it connects to Guido's property over here. Scotty, the legend, wants to put a blind right here. So if he has a blind here, you can see both ways. This road here, which is a great pinch point, and this road down here, which is a great pinch point. So I spread lime on both sides. We'll plant either side, and Guido's down there just kind of keeping all this foliage down. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of good clover in here, which is kind of surprising, you know. We call this Fury Road, Mad Max reference. And once we're done doing this, we're gonna go find a place to put a mineral site on Scott's property. There's two Scotts, Guido and the legend. Guido is just a great dude. He's our token old man. And Scott is the chainsaw man, the deer slayer. I mean, he knows more about hunting than any of us will ever know. So that's why he's the legend. Friends, I give you the Guido.
On a beautiful Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, doing nothing but farm work. I'm at Joe's property. I'm helping Joe, and I like helping Joe. Now Joe's going to help me. Where's JB? He's not helping Joe.
That's a great question. We're helping out the elderly, which is nice.
I can't get out of this seat now, man.
I've gotten my tractor and I can't get up.
I can't get up. Help me!
That little lime spreader is awesome.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Grapple hook is good.
Yes. So this is Scott's new toy, which I use it whenever he's not here. I just don't tell him. I roll the hours back on the tractor.
I don't even keep track.
So as I said before, anything that makes you safer, that's a task multiplier or creates a memory, is worth the money. This thing is a task multiplier. It keeps you safe, and you can kind of create memories with it. So thanks for buying that, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime you want to use it. It's rent free.
On camera.
On camera.
So far today, we've located a bunch of food plot sites. We have limed 2 different food plots. We've gotten more hay cut, more hay raked, more hay baled, and now we're going to go up to one of the deer feeders, and we're going to go ahead and add some more corn and add some more protein to it. It's June. The day started off a lot cooler, as you probably see earlier in the video, and it's gotten hot now. The humidity's up, the heat's up, clay's hot, and you know, the deer feel it too, and we want to make sure that they have the minerals, the food, everything they need. They're going to eat a lot of forage right now. A lot of water's going into their body, so they need salt, especially for the racks, but also just for health. And you know, there's a lot of young fawns out there, and mothers who are nursing the fawns. So, beautiful day here at the farm. We get some more work done. And Clay, do you have anything to add?
Not really.
No? What are you looking forward to the most right now?
Probably just riding in the UTV or the ATV. I don't keep track.
This is a UTV, utility vehicle. The ATV is the one that's a one person. This is the 2-man.
Okay.
Or 1 man, 1 little boy. All right, we appreciate you all following along. If you like these kinds of videos, give us a like, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you, and please subscribe. We'd love to have you come along on this farm journey with us.